Now, live from KUSI, this is Good Business San Diego.
Hi, I'm Roy Robertson. Welcome to Good Business San Diego, where we share the stories of businesses and organizations that are making important contributions to our community. The Foundation for Animal Care and Education, also known as FACE, has provided life-saving veterinary care to thousands of pets in San Diego for almost 20 years. FACE provides grants for animal owners unable to afford the cost of their pet's emergency or critical care. Stash McCullough is the Executive Director of the Foundation for Animal Care and Education, otherwise known as FACE, and she joins us with more information, and with Freya.
Yes.
Brought a friend in to talk about it today.
Hi, thank you for having us today.
It is terrific work that you're doing. I'm sorry to interrupt. Terrific work that you're doing, but let's talk about this sad reality right up front, that what you're trying to avoid is something that's called economic euthanasia. Explain that and what it is that you're able to do to avoid this.
Yes, economic euthanasia often happens when families have pets that may be hit by a car, or they have an emergency that they weren't expecting, and they have a huge expense to care for that pet. And so, unfortunately, often families have to make the decision to euthanize their pet because they can't afford that huge bill. So what we do is we come in and we make a grant, and we help bridge the gap. So maybe they can bring in some of their own payment, and the hospitals partner with us and they give a discount, and then we bridge the gap with a grant.
So how does this work then in the event that somebody that's watching has a really unfortunate accident, such as what you described? What's the process?
The process is pretty simple. We have people on watching all the time to make sure that we don't have anybody suffering at a hospital.
Right.
They can go on our website, I believe the address is being provided, and fill out an application. They do need to provide proof of financial need. So that's part of it. The other big piece is making sure that the veterinarian is also saying that this animal has a really good chance, a prognosis of having a long, healthy life.
So there is a financial qualification for this. It's not just for everybody. It's somebody that really does need the assistance, because pet care, obviously, as we know, as pet owners, it's not cheap.
It's true. And many of the people we serve, we have many senior citizens who are on fixed incomes, young military families. We also have outreach programs for the unhoused, where we'll go and we'll provide services in the way of food and products that pets need to keep them healthy so they don't end up at the hospital.
Which is so important, because for some of these people that you describe, I mean, the pets are really...
Started out as an animal care organization, and we realized we're actually a human welfare organization as well.
You are, indeed.
Yeah.
How is this all funded, and can the community help support this?
Yes, thank you for asking that. It's completely funded by our community and the support of veterinary hospitals. So we're donation-based. People might provide products that we sell on our online retail boutique called Wagon Purr, and every single penny of sales from that location goes to veterinary hospitals. Payment.
Understand also that you've just expanded this, based in San Diego, but now in Hawaii?
Yes. Yes, we've done about a 5-year pilot program in Hawaii. We had veterinarians that were here in San Diego that moved there and opened hospitals, and they did a 5-year pilot program and realized what a huge need there was in that community. So we've expanded to Oahu this past year.
Awesome. Well, we hope that people won't be in need of assistance, but if they are, we'll have them flag the website to keep it handy, because you just click on the Apply for Assistance button to get the process started if you need to.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. I think Freya was about to take a nap, so obviously she's quite chill here today. Very comfortable with the whole experience. Thanks for coming in, Stash. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The website for more information, and please make note of it, is face4pets.org. That's face4pets.org. And we will be right back with more of Good Business San Diego right after this.